Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that guy but me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. Off we go from Soldier Field. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Moore going in motion. Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Let's go. Here's 2nd and 6. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Room to run past the 15. And he gets him out of danger and then some. Up past the 20-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Slot man in motion right. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Sending a receiver right. Now, faking the give. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is brought in. A big hole. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 91 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the shotgun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Smash, smash. Go, trap, go, trap. Check, go.
Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Another run here. Another run by Swift. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Dragon 60.
On third down, it's Williams. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
Okay, break.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set up. Go.
Now Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Will be brought down inside the 25. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, check that, street. Ready?
On the ground, it's Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10.
79 Bronco. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try the right side with Swift. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
3rd and long.
Here we go, set. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing is Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Whoa. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. To throw, here's Lance. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Lance looking to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Williams in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Lance. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Williams. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Lions have got it.
Every team in the league, they work on scoop and score, and they got the scoop part right. I'll tell you what, he had a lot of lead blockers out in front of him. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone for 6, but he's going to come up just short. But his offense now trots on the field on the doorstep of the goal line in prime position to come away with 6.
And he's in. Touchdown, Lions. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the first down. 4th down coming up. Here's Tory Taylor now, as he's on to punt for the second time. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing, Lance. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Lance. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the
in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here's Lance. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Lions 24, Bears nothing.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Montez Sweat, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Pistol snap with Lance. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Lance. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Open man, Demario Douglas. He is in. Pop Douglas. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Here we go.
2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Swift. Room up the sideline at the 45.
Ready, set. Come on, set.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Back to the ground after the penalty. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Bears send out their punt team. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. A handoff, Gibbs running left. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Down the sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. Second and 7. To throw, it's Williams. Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting.
That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now he's free at the 35. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the third quarter.
Lions 34, Bears nothing.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On the give, here's Swift. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Moore going in motion. On third down, it's Williams. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Brown. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this one complete to Brown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A carry here for Brown. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Brown. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third down, 3 to go. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Bait snap for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions stretch things out even further. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Give up the middle with Swift. Room up the sideline at the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Here we go.
Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he indeed picks up a Bears, and he's going to have the Jets. On the bootleg, it's Wolf. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10. Down to an 8, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So a win for the visitors.